What is up? Name's Nick, and we are going to talk about sound design. Okay, we're going to talk about designing Foley, and I picked the perfect thing: scissors. Scissors going. I would play it for you. Sounds cool. Got this sound from a Somatics pack. Have a bunch of their Foley stuff, and it just sounded cool. And I was like, yeah, this will be easy. I can turn this into something cool. And that's how that started. So anyways, if you like the video, like it, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified for new videos. But anyways, let's get right into it. So you can see we have our Foley sound, the Scissors 3. The transient looks like a kick. You could probably make this to a kick drum or a snare. You could turn this into a snare, but that's not what I did. I did not turn it into a kick or a snare. But it is a great opportunity for you to turn it into a kick or a snare. What I did was I made this sound. Sounds weird. really weird, but sounds cool. And I'll show you how I made that. So, a couple tips here. First thing I did was I put the sample into a sampler. And then what I did with the sampler was I turned down the speed of the repitch right here. It turned it down to 59. I did not type this in. I just highered it and lowered it until it was to a certain speed that I liked. I put an EQ on this to take out some of the low end, but you need low end in the sound. A perfect opportunity to show you this tip. I'll finish this rack right here though. I also put effect, my sci-fi rack. It has flanger, phaser, delay, and reverb. And then I added a comb filter. A lot of the metallic-y sound comes from the comb filter. Like, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I use the comb filter a lot because it gives it that metallic alien sound. If I turn this off, it's not that metallic-y. You turn it on, it gives it that robotic metallic sound. Sounds cool. So anyways, you're probably like, okay, you're talking about the low end. Okay, the low end. Yes, cool trick. I added a sub right here. It's just a normal sub sine wave. I'll solo this. And I will pitch this back up to maybe 24 so you guys can hear it. Probably can't hear it. It's probably too low. You hear that? I'll actually make this to 0 so you can hear the actual sound itself. So you hear that beep. So imagine that, but really low. I just put it to the normal pitch. It was a sub, but now it's just a higher pitch sine wave. And I was like, well, how do I get this sub to hit when the sample hits? So, excellent trick. I do this quite a bit if I need a lot of low end for sounds, and I usually do. I'll get the gate, turn the gate on. I will find the sound I need. So for this instance, I had to go to instrument layer, and I had to go to the chains, and I had to go to the Foley scissors bounce pre. I did that, and then I just dialed in the amount of gate I wanted to use. So when this sound plays, the sub will play too, and then it'll go away. Like, imagine the sound playing this much. That's how much of the sub I wanted it to play. So I dialed that in. So I'll press play right here, and I'll let you listen to that with the other sound. See how much of the sub is playing right there? So I'll play it again, and you'll see the huge sub. It's this whole MIDI right here. But it's only playing that waveform of the sample that we choose, which is the Scissors 3. So, pretty cool, right? But anyways, let's pitch this all the way back down, and so it's back to sub. And it's really subby. And yeah, that's how you get a lot of low end in your samples that you want to get. And you can do this with anything. Say you have a loop and it has no low end at all, and you want to add low end, you could probably do this trick and it would work out great. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you this sound design, some tips right here. Sound design 101, turning scissors into wobbles. Pretty much that's what they are. And we can go further than this. You can also go down to instrument layer and bounce it down. So when you bounce it down, you'll get an audio waveform right here, and we can solo this and we'll listen to it. And then we can cut it off right here. Let's fade it all the way in. And then we can just add effects. If you want to add dirt, I use dirt a lot. You can add dirt. We'll put some rock drive on it. Say you want some ROM, you put some ROM on it. We'll just pick a random preset. I like using the creative ones. You can use any plugins though. We'll do foreign voices. Turn down the reverb a lot. The mix sounds pretty good like that. And then you can add a EQ, and then we will add the kick EQ for this, because the kick EQ sounds really good on a lot of things. We'll use the kick 1 EQ. It bumps up a lot of low end, so we'll get a lot of dirty and low end. And that sound really cool. And you can just keep going and going and going. You can change all these presets. You don't have to have dirt. You don't have to have ROM. But it adds to it, and it makes it sound cool. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified. If you like these sound design videos of me making just weird sounds and talking about certain techniques, give this video a like. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. See you, peace, bye.